Hello, hello. Welcome to your lash extension appointment. I am so excited to be your beauty technician today. Oh yeah, no, you haven't seen me around. I'm new here. Have I done it before? Well, I have trained. I've done it on mannequins, but you will be my first client. Is that okay? Okay, no, don't be worried. I am pretty confident, so let's first show you the options we can do. Okay, so this is the eyelash extension shapes chart. First, we have natural. So by the name, as you can see, it really mimics your natural lash line. Nothing too superfluous, but really just lengthen and highlight your existing lash line. So this is natural. Then we have lifted. So this is good if you want to make your eyes appear more awake, more open wide. So the lifted lashes will be pretty similar in length from the corner of the eye to the edge. Obviously the edge being a bit longer, and that's something common you'll notice among all these looks is that the edge lashes are typically going to be a bit longer to have that elongated lifted effect. So this is lifted. Then we have cat eye siren. So like I was mentioning, but the edge of the eye is going to be super exaggerated as compared to lifted or natural. It's really going to flare out on the sides. So if you want something a little more overstated, you want someone to notice that maybe you got your lashes done, this would be a good choice. And as you can see, they've got kind of this thicker in some areas and then wispies, and thicker in some areas and wispies. So then we have doll eyes. So as you can see, this is going to be a little less volume than say the lifted or the siren, but still really giving that open rounded look in the eye. And you've got a little bit of a cat eye, but not much, and the very like wispy look, not too chunky in any area. Then we have staggered. So these are actually really, that'd be a very long elongated option, but similar to the cat eye siren, as we can see, they kind of come in little groups, the lashes in little groups, and then again flaring out the most toward the corner, the outer corner of the eye. And then we have doe eye, and this is similar to natural, except it's going to be pretty long lashes toward the center of the eye and not much toward the corners. And again, that's to give that really like open rounded appearance, whereas siren, staggered, it's giving you a more kind of lifted and lifted appearance in the eyes. So you can look at this and tell me what you think. And just another set of options to show you would be classic. So all of these in comparison, I would say are a little more overstated than some of these. So there's classic, so pretty even keeled the width of the lashes. Then there's volume. So this is obviously gonna have more lashes. There's hybrid. So more in some areas, less in others. This is called Russian volume, where it's very thick. You can't really tell the individual lashes apart. Then there is wispy, so a little more of a natural individual look, but still having a lot of volume. And then express. So as compared to natural, these are probably a bit longer. So here is a second set of options for you. So after looking at that, what are you kind of thinking? You like a natural look? Okay, perfect. And how much volume are you thinking? Like, yes, we're gonna go for natural, but okay, sounds great. So I'm just going to sanitize my hands, and I'm gonna have you lay back. So I'm gonna adjust you really quickly. Okay, so do you have any makeup on? Okay, just a little bit of concealer. Okay, and any mascara? Okay, good. So I am going to be putting some remover just to ensure there's nothing left over from a previous day or anything like that. So I'm just going to take this and I'm gonna get this cleansing water. And put this on my little pads. Okay, just relax, and I'm going to gently rub any product off the eyes. And just going in circular motions. And feel free to keep your eyes closed during this appointment. Relax. Okay. Why is this so difficult to open? Okay. Alright. So now I'm just gonna take a look at your natural lash line to determine what size lashes I will put. And I'm also just gonna separate any lashes that are clumped together. Just stay still for me. Don't want to poke you. Keep your eyes closed. Okay. Okay, and I'm also just going to use classic lash curler just to get them nice and lifted for me. I do the rest of the procedure. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to be doing what's called a cluster lash technique. So I'll be applying the clusters of lashes in small sections using my tools. So just start at the corner of your eye with a 10 milliliter, as you want a natural look. Okay, so I'm going to start on this side and go in with my other separated. Just really pressing it on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Go in with the next cluster. Pressing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And making sure it blends nicely with your other lashes. Okay, so now I think let's see how one more cluster looks, but we'll see if I want to add another one. So now I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just okay, so have you open your eyes for a sec and go ahead and look at this and tell me if you think we should add one more cluster or if you're happy with that. You're pretty happy? Okay, well, let's do the other eye and then we can reevaluate, okay? Perfect. So, again, going in with bear with me. Okay, going in with the first set in the corner. I'm gonna press 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then just coming through and separating, blending. Gorgeous. Okay. And holding for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, going in with that last final cluster. Make sure it's safe. slightly more luminous one, right? Yes. Okay, and setting that into place. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Go ahead and look in this mirror and let me know if you think we should add another one or you like where it's at. You like where it's at? Awesome, great to hear. So I'm just gonna go through with the eyelash curler again and really make sure they are binded with your natural lashes. Okay. Perfect. And I am gonna go through with the cleanser just one more time to make sure that there's no glue or residue from the lashes left behind. Okay, well, your new lashes look absolutely gorgeous, and I thank you so much for coming in today. Bye. Hello. So today I'm going to be doing your nails. These are mine. And we can just do regular polish, or we can do these acrylic type. It's up to you. But here, let me show you what I have. So this is my little kit. So and this is like a shimmery pink, 2 shimmery purple. I think this is more golden shimmers, this is more silver. 3, we have blue, dark blue, almost kind of like Megan Maroney, maybe a little darker. Then we have, this is like a rose gold, almost silver. This is real silver, more of like a blue silver. This is what I have on, this French tip with the black. There's this kind of light baby pink rose petal color. There is a ombre pink shimmer, so no sparkles at the bottom and sparkles at the top. We have a darker shade of baby pink here, and this is yet another shade, so the most neutral. Then we have this bright turquoise blue. This could be a good like spring break, tropical color. Then there's this muted purple color. There's this hot pink French tip. This kind of red, dark red shimmer, purple shimmer, pitch black, silver. This is like more shimmery, this is less. another pinky gold, some different shades of pink. These have gold French tips. This is like hot Barbie pink, white, and this really dark green as well. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 options to choose from. And if you like glitter, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not as glitter. There's a gold. 8. And these shimmer ombre 9 to choose from. And then there is just matte or solid color ones. And then this is how I stick it to your nails, and then do your cuticles and file your nails. If you prefer, I also have some like custom sets, so we could do this custom purple set, and this is a medium length. So this length is, I would say, short to medium. This would definitely be a bit longer, but as you can see, there's multiple shades of purple, and it's almost like holographic. And so there's this set, or there's this square set, classy nails. And there's some gems, some shimmers. These would be good for a special occasion maybe. And also, if you like want these shorter, we can always trim them or shape them into square as well. And if you just want to do your natural nail, that is totally fine too. I have this hot pink. The shade is Pinky Swear, and it's a gel-like polish. Or I have this one, and this is called Sugar Daddy, and it's a light pink as well. And then here's some top coat, clear. Okay, so out of the options I showed you, what are you thinking? You just want to go for natural pink? Okay, perfect. So we'll do these two. And do you want me to shape your nails like almond, square, coffin, round? Okay, got it. So let me see your nails. Okay, so I have a little bit of polish on them. So I'm going to take these cotton rounds, and this nail polish remover is ultra powerful, and it's said to remove glitter, gel, and dark colored polish. just going to do that. Do each of your nails. So I got all your nail polish off, and now push some of your cuticles back so I can just see your nail, and just pushing some of the dead skin out of the way. Okay, and this hand, thank you. They're not bad. Sometimes we'll come in and the cuticles are not good. Okay. And I'm gonna take this nail file and just do shape your nails a little. Okay. Let me just. Okay, those look great. Okay, so I'm just going to clip a few of the longer edges. And then just file it down one more time. I'm gonna use a softer nail file. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with some clear coat. Base. And then we'll do some this pink. But let it dry a little. Okay, let that dry for a second. Do you want it pretty like subtle? Like, would you want 2 or 3 coats? Okay. Dry. And let's do one more. Okay. And let me do some taco as well. Okay, let's just let that dry. Looks so pretty. Looks so pretty. Okay, and then I'm gonna finish with some lotion. So I have some just very like calm, gentle, no scent lotion, or I have this little bee set we could try, and it has a hand lotion as well as like a rich body butter and a lip balm. You want to try it? Okay. Okay. Let's try this hand lotion. And the scent is Orange Blossom Honey. See? Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Okay, I can see your hand. In your hand. Perfect. And here's the body butter. Funny story, I couldn't get the body lotion open, but we can do some of this. So I'm just gonna do your arm. And this arm. I hope you love your nails. Thank you so much for coming in today. Bye. Hello. Hello and welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to be doing my makeup and your makeup, as well as just some like makeup tracing on the face, things like that. So let's get started. We're just going to do my normal everyday routine. So typically I start out with moisturizer. And this is the Cetaphil Acne Mattifying Moisturizer with 0.5 salicylic acid. put a little bit like that. And just like a light little coat on the face. My skin's a little mad at me because I've been doing like makeup lately, so again, let's put it on your face. Very good. But yeah, so I usually get acne, like as you can see, kind of in the like cheeks area, sometimes the chin, sometimes along here. Not too bad in this like T-zone, but yeah, little by little working on it. Lately I've been using these like glycolic acid toner wipes, which I feel like have been helping almost like dry out the skin a little, but it's also important to moisturize. Alright, so if I'm going out, I will usually do some primer. I'm going out, I usually do some primer. If I'm not, I don't always do this step, but let's just do a little bit. I actually like never used to use primer at all, but I think it does help stay on, have your makeup stay on better. And I kind of like the feeling of it as well, because this one, there's some like name for it where it's actually not bad for your acne. It's kind of good for acne prone skin. But let's put some on you, and then you're just supposed to let it sit for 30 seconds at least. And you just kind of press into your skin. Okay. So then, depending, if I have an outside day, I will do the Maybelline BB Fresh with SPF 30. But if I have an inside day, I will do the Acne 2% Salicylic Acid. So today's mostly going to be an inside day. I have had this foundation or been using it forever because I just love the light feel of it. So I just put it directly on the skin. I'm not gonna go like crazy today, but the nice thing about this one is if you need more coverage, you can just do more product. So let's just also don't put a lot on my forehead just because I feel like it's not necessary. And let me get Beauty Blender and moisten that as well. So yeah, I fully dampened the Beauty Blender, and honestly I think it's time for me to get a new one. I switch between a couple, but I definitely do procrastinate like getting a new one, and I know it's good for your skin to like change them out pretty regularly. But I like Beauty Blenders because they really just match it to the texture of your skin, and it's way easier to blend than like a brush, in my opinion. So, but also pretty light coat, and honestly it's very light coverage, so like And then I'll just take whatever's on here and do like my forehead or my eyelids a little bit. But it's so light coverage, like just depending on like the day you have, like how much makeup you want to have on, you can just add more, which is nice. But yeah, just getting to the outer ear and everything. Okay, and let's blend it on you. If you want a different beauty blender, I can use this one. Blend, 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 blend. Blend, 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 blend. Perfect. And now we're gonna go in with this CoverGirl concealer. And I just do like 2 dots, like on the corner and on the edge. If I'm doing the full face, I will usually do a little bit more, and in like other areas as well. But for every day, I just do a little to brighten up the under eyes. Okay, and then let's do it on you. I'm just gonna put a dot and a dot and a dot and a dot. And just blend. Now, let's do some blush. So I've been trying this e.l.f. liquid blush. It's actually very potent, so for everyday look, I'm really only going to put like dot, like a little bit of a dot, okay? And then just blend, like see how potent it is, just 1 dot. And then just blend it kind of into the nose and then up into the cheekbone as well. Alright, let's do it on you. Just gonna do dot and a dot. Because I made the mistake when I first got this, because I was like, oh, it's e.l.f. Like, I don't know if it'll be that potent. Just blend it into the sides and the sides. Okay. So, we're honestly almost done already. So, let's do just a touch of bronzer to get a tan appearance. So, I just like to do the nose. And the forehead. And the cheekbones, I'll kind of just do like half a 3. Do the full 3, but like half of a 3 shape. So it's just like there. But yeah, make sure to blend it out because you don't want it like to look really. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it there and there and there. Beautiful. And if I'm feeling extra, I'll sometimes go in with more blush. You know, so let's just do a tiny bit of powder blush. So I just this stuff is pretty potent, so like you don't need a lot. So I kind of just pat it on. But I feel like powders give you this kind of like finished look, like airbrushed a little, which I like. Like I love dewy to an extent, but I really love like a kind of airbrushed, like soft look. And yeah, and then if I'm feeling really extra, I'll do a highlighter. Again, for every day, I might not be doing like all this, but I'll just put some on the nose, some on the cheeks. And this stuff is very like subtle. It's like nothing crazy. You can put a little on the eyebrows. I remember like people used to put a lot like on the inner corner of the eyes. I feel like it's not as much of a trend anymore, but still. So let's put some on nose and the eyebrows and lips, the cheeks, inner corners of your eyes. Okay. Alright, and that's about all for the face. And this Wet n Wild loose setting powder, just plain white, is honestly probably my favorite makeup product. I feel like it just seals the deal and it makes everything you just did not only stay but just look very like airbrushed. And I learned from Brooke Monk to actually like pat the powder in, not just brush it on. And we can like leave a little of the powder on there like to bake it and brush it off later. But I feel like it just really kind of mattifies everything we just did. So let's just pat. Okay. So normally I would move to eyes next, but I actually want to try a new product, which is this Lacquerane lip liner in the shade 1 Rose Pink. And my mom gave this to me off TikTok shop. Alright. So it's kind of like a lip stain type deal. I think we're just gonna go for it. Like, I've seen videos. I think I get the gist of it. Let's see how easy it is to apply. Oh, okay. Oh, it's very deep red because you're just gonna line the lips. I feel like maybe I should take off my lip gloss. Hold on. Okay, I took my lip gloss off just because I don't want it to interfere. So you can kind of like overline it. Because we're gonna like peel it off later. It looks crazy right now. Okay, so again, I've never tried this, so we'll see how it goes. It's a little thick right there. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, this looks crazy. We're gonna leave it on and then peel it off. I feel like I should put more there, but it's fine. It looks so crazy. Oh my gosh. I had a friend growing up and his mom had her lip liner like tattooed. Like not as dark as this, but this kind of reminds me of her. Okay, so let's work on our eyes while this sets in. NYX Control Freak Clear Brow Gel. And actually before I go in with that, I've been leaving my brows plain for a bit, but I found this e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil at Target in this kind of not too dark brown shade because I'm afraid of over filling my eyebrows now because I used to do it and I look back and I was like, girl, that was too much, especially now like trying to be more blonde. I don't want to have the contrast be so stark, but I feel like this adds just enough, little bit of shape where you know, not bad at all. And then the other end is just this brush where you can kind of blend that out. And so then I'll go in with the gel. I'm just brushing up. And then you can kind of smooth it out at the top. But yeah, I actually just tweeze and trim my brows myself. I don't really get them done. I would, but beauty is costly. And if I feel like it, sometimes I'll do white on the under eyes. I feel like this is good for like daytime, kind of like a doughy, like makes your eyes look wider. But for nighttime, like I would maybe go in with the brown on the under eyes or on the inside of the eyes to make my eyes look more like siren-y, I guess. And then I'll take a brown pencil or even just come back in with this and just do a little bit of brown on the wing. Okay. And we're gonna do mascara. Let's see if this is pretty dry. Maybe this isn't the one you peel off, is it? I think it needs to dry a little more. So I'm just gonna do these. Oh yeah, and I need to do all this on you too. Don't worry. I did not forget. So just curl them a little. Telescopic, L'Oreal. It's a lighter makeup day. I don't go so crazy. Just cause this type of mascara, it's not tubing, so it's like a little hard to wash off, but it just stays. Like once you apply it, it will stay on, which is the nice part, like so well. And then I like to do a little on the bottom as well. I used to be like scared of doing the bottom at all, but I started it with my fingernail butter. Period. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get it off. You just kind of have to start it like that. And the girls on TikTok make it look so easy. Okay. I'm just gonna scrape the rest off. Okay, bottom lip looks pretty good. Let's try this one. Oh my gosh, that feels like tingly. What the? It looks good. Because I feel like normal lip liner wears off so quick. Like, I stopped using it. Okay, I'm trying to get the... Oops. So, that's the result. And then let's go in with lip gloss. This lip gloss, I got it, like, I think Forever 21 is closed now. It was either Forever 21 or H&M. Like, you know when you're just in line at the end and there's all that, like, temptation stuff to grab. So I'm like never gonna find this again unless it's online. But it's like so thick. It's like the thickest lip gloss ever. I think it looks good. It gives your lips like natural color more, you know. Okay, so let's do everything we just did on you. So I'm gonna take this to your eyebrows. Nope, my phone has enough storage for this video. Brush it out and come in with the gel. And let's do your under eyes. Perfect. Okay, really quickly, I'm just gonna brush some of this baking powder off my face. because it's bothering me. Okay. And a little wing. Perfect. And got a blink for me. Good, and blink. Good. And go like this. Get a couple of her lower lashes. And blink. Get a couple. Those lower lashes. Beautiful. What else? Oh, do you want to try that lip stain? Okay. We'll have to peel it off in a bit. But just like put your lips out for me. Do you have anything on them? Okay, good. So I'm just gonna. Do you want it a little like overlined? Okay. Okay. And then let me just brush some of the baking powder off your face. Beautiful. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's finish with some setting spray. I should be sponsored by e.l.f. Like everything I have is e.l.f. I just love it. If I'm going out, I'll like douse myself, but if it's just like for the day, it's like not as bad, but it feels so hydrating like after all that makeup. I don't know what that is, sorry, it's like sticky. But yeah, I hope this was relaxing for you and that you enjoyed the little makeup routine, and be sure to peel off your stay on lip liner in like a couple minutes.